Boxing Talk 100. This your boy K Smooth, man, coming to you with another video. And we want to just, go ahead and do a recap on Shakur Stephenson versus Jamel Herring. First of all, man, congratulations to Shakur Stephenson on taking, the WBO title at 130 pounds from Herring. And let's just touch upon it, man, watching that fight. I believe for Herring, man, age played a huge factor, man. You know what I'm saying? He just seemed like he was just too slow. And being that he was the older fighter, I think Shakur is probably like 20, 21, something like that, but he's young. The youngest fighter to be able to be crowned a champion, and for a belt holder, a title holder. So, man, like I said, you have to give Shakur, your hat off to him, man. You know what I'm saying, for coming in there. And he punished Herring. Now, you got to understand, people are going to talk. There's going to be so many opinions, on Herring. But it is what it is. He's now eliminated. We all knew Shakur was going to, dust this dude off. I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying? He was favored from mostly people, you know what I'm saying? Me, I just feel like Herring, you know what I'm saying, he could have did a lot better. It could, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted him to do more, you know what I'm saying? It just seemed like he just couldn't get it going, you know what I'm saying? Shakur was beating him to the punch. He couldn't really get shit off but jabs. But the jabs weren't effective, you know what I'm saying, as what Shakur was doing. He was coming off with a hard jab and trying to kill Herring. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing a lot of hooks, landing a lot of hook shots, you know what I'm saying? Throwing straights, throwing jabs. He did what he was supposed to do, showing that he was, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when Floyd was called Pretty Boy. You seen somewhat of that in him, you know what I'm saying, within Shakur Stephenson. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, what's next for Shakur? You know what I'm saying? He got the job done. Now he has to be able to defend that WBO title belt. You know what I'm saying? You got to look forward to, they're saying Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying, will be his next, you know what I'm saying, test. And I have to be able to talk about that, being that Lomachenko trying to get back on his feet and just trying to get back into the, championship race. I believe, Shakur is going to take care of him also. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same, you know what I'm saying, of Lomachenko. He's not healthy. I mean, he's probably healthy now, but just going back on shoulder surgeries and stuff like that, it plays a big part. You still wounded, kind of, you know what I'm saying? You had surgery on that shoulder, you know what I'm saying? And you're not going to be the same boxer, whether you fight Haney, whether you fight Theo Lopez, or whether you fight Tank. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you want to be able to, if Shakur's on the rise, you know what I'm saying, why not? And they're talking about it. You giving a chance to be able to be able to fight Shakur. Shakur calling you out. If it's not Shakur, then it's Valdez. And like Valdez said, the only way this fight don't happen if Bob Arum, you know what I'm saying, duck and dodge, and they just feel like they don't want to be able to fight Shakur Stephenson. But yeah, man, Shakur Stephenson, man, is a hell of a fighter, man. You got to be able to I want to be able to see him at least fight one more fight, which is Lomachenko, to be able to put you over the top. And you're at a great start right now, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Lomachenko, he ain't going to have nothing coming for Shakur. Shakur going to dominate him just like he did Herring, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a TKO stoppage. Shakur, man, when you talk about skills and being sharp, he's one of the sharpest 30-pound fighters I don't seen so far. And then even if he moves up to 135, he got, fighters like, Theo and Devin and Tank. We gonna see, you know what I'm saying, how the outcome of Shakur's career come. You know what I'm saying, how it goes. So, we gonna see what Shakur Stephenson can do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, man. The boy is nice. What else can you say about Shakur Stephenson? He is nice with his hands. And like I said he is really sharp. And in boxing, they teach you to be really sharp. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say about Hearing, he is not a Tank Davis. He is not a Devin Haney, and he is not a Theo Lopez. These are younger, much fighters, and that are fresh and ready to fight also. And that also has on their record. None of them guys that I just named have lost yet. So Shakur, you got a long way ahead of you still. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, being able to dominate at 130 pound division, ain't nobody beating him at 135 pound division. But once you move up to 135 pound division, it's a different type of ball game. But yeah, man, shout out to Shakur Stephenson and a win over Hearing, and what could be future showdowns? You know what I'm saying? You got Brandon Lee. He's at 135 pounds. I think that'll be a great fight for him and Shakur Stephenson. Brandon Lee is like 24 wins with 22 knockouts. That's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Coming from 135 pound, 130 pound division. And he could also move up to 135 pound division. Brandon Lee. These are fighters that's dangerous, and you need to be able to watch in the long run. But yeah, let's move on. Devin Haney and versus JoJo. I think Devin Haney's gonna come out with the win. I think JoJo is gonna be too slow. He ain't gonna really land on Devin. He's gonna have difficulties in the ring towards Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney is going to get a TKO stoppage, and he's still going to retain that WBC title belt. The real WBC title champion, Devin Haney. And we already know, Devin Haney versus, Theo Lopez, that's going to be in the works in maybe 2022. Who knows? It just depends on what Theo Lopez wants to do if he don't keep running and ducking and dodging. Because Haney, of course, he wants that fight. And y'all know damn well he wants that fight. It's Theo that's fooling the people, making him think that Devin is the one, or the money problem, or whatever situation it is going on with, the Haney team. That's not the case. It's just Theo and Bob Arum. They gonna try to protect Theo as much as they can. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, it starts with Devin Haney and JoJo Diaz. It's time for eliminations, man. And like I said, I got Devin Haney with a TKO stoppage. It won't go past 9, and I think it will end in the 8th round. A TKO stoppage. And we know Theo, he has to take care of Kambosa, you know what I'm saying, Junior. That's going to be one hell of a fight. I can't really call that fight because that dude, he's undefeated as well. And he been ready to fight Theo Lopez. So when we talk about it, there's been major setbacks, and a whole lot of confusion, with that Theo and Kambosa Jr., making that fight. But we have a fight. We definitely have a fight now, so there ain't no excuses, We just got to wait on those type of fights. But yeah, man, there's a lot of shit, Ryan Garcia, he like I said, Oscar them, they going to always protect him with the hand injury. We know he don't want to fight Tank. We know he don't want to fight Devin Haney. Theo Lopez will fuck him off. Oscar, what they do over there, they have, old fighters that's in the top 15, top 20. They'll give somebody like that to Ryan Garcia because it shows that he's not ready to compete. You have so many opportunities to be able to fight for the real WBC title championship at 135 pounds, but you stick with the interim championship. Like, come on, man. Tank was willing to give you a fight, but like I said, you ain't ready. And Oscar them, said that you ain't ready. It just shows that you're not ready for an African-American black fighter. And it is what it is. Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? Gonna make all the excuses in the world. And mark my words, he gonna probably fight somebody like like I said, it's gonna be a no name or somebody that's been an ex champion that's been getting their ass with like Cambosa. I mean, not Cambosa, but Gamboa, or what's the dude that Haney just beat? Linares. You know, them the type of fighters that you gonna see once your hand get healed. Linares, or you know what I'm saying, just some bum ass fighter. You know what I'm saying, that but. Time will tell on Ron Garcia. I'm not a big fan of Ron Garcia because he haven't showed me shit yet. Like go and fight like Adrian Broner. Try to make a name for your just imagine if you fight, a fighter with a name. It's gonna boost up your character, and then you start getting fans that'll respect you like me. But until then, I don't see shit from Ron Garcia. Go fight like a Robert Easter. Meet at he can move down to 135 to 140. That'd be one hell of a fight for Robert Easter or Adrian Broner or whoever, man. Somebody that can give you some competition. We already know you was gonna beat Luke Campbell. We already know that. And you struggled with him. He knocked you down. So just imagine a Robert Easter or anybody else besides that gonna fuck you off. But yeah, man, like I said, Oscar De La Hoya, they just gonna continue to protect this guy. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make everybody think that everybody's scared of him, which is not the case. You're going to keep ducking and dodging. You're going to keep making excuses. You're going to keep asking for Devin. Oh, I'll fight Devin, but you don't want to fight Devin. You're going to keep saying, oh, I'll fight Tank, but you don't want to fight Tank. I mean, goddamn, Ryan Garcia, show me something, man. Show me something. That's all I'm saying. Wouldn't you want to be able to show your Mexican people, what kind of warrior you are instead of ducking and dodging? I mean, that's real talk. Boston Talk 100. That's the reason why I be on Ron Garcia ass so much, because I know what the shit that he's doing. I know what he's doing. He's waiting for everybody else to lose so he can come out. Then he can finally come out. Not saying that Tank gonna lose or Devin or anybody, before he does, but that's what he waiting on. He don't want the big mega fights right now. He waiting for somebody to lose, and then he gonna come out from the goddamn closet. Let's just keep it real. Boxing Talk 100, man. But yeah, I feel like, Shakur Stephenson can whoop Ron Garcia easily. No matchup. I'm telling you, he can't whoop none of the motherfuckers I just said. Ron Garcia can't whoop Tank. Definitely not. You can't whoop Devin. Definitely not. Devin asked for that fight for the longest, and he gonna whoop your ass so many times in the amateurs. I know you don't want to fight Devin. You ain't gonna fight Theo. You would think that you would fight Theo. That would put you over the top over him. But you don't even want that fight. You don't want to fight Gary Russell. You don't want to fight Robert Easter. You don't want to fight none of these names that I just said, man. And still stalling in boxing. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, comment at the bottom and let me know what y'all think about Ryan Garcia. I think he's a piece of shit. That's what I think, honestly. Truth be told. But yeah, man, let's get on. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Let's get on a recap on Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3. At the end of the day, man, I'm not gonna make no excuses for Tyson Fury. You came in there and you did what you was supposed to do, man. Congratulations to you and your team, man. He's a boxer, man. What else can you say? He's a purebred boxer, you know what I'm saying? And it just shows that Deontay Wilder, he's not ready, you know what I'm saying, for a fighter like Tyson Fury. What's next for Deontay Wilder? You can only fight, certain fighters now, Andy Ruiz or Dylan White or, these other fighters that you haven't fought yet. We don't want to see Ortiz. You already beat him twice. You lost 3 times. You lost basically 3 times against Fury. Let's just keep it real. So You know, shout out to Deontay Wilder, man. You know, you got to be able to keep your head up, you know, and, you know, take your L, you know, and give credit when it's due to Tyson Fury. I have nothing bad to say about Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying? Because he done showed me, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to back your shit up. It's no excuses. No excuses for the Gypsy King, man. Let's just keep it real. No excuses. There's no excuses at all. The dude done beat him 3 times, you know what I'm saying? And then Deontay, he still want to be able to fight. What's wrong with you, man? Are you retarded or something? Because that's what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, Deontay. You know, you lost, you know what I'm saying? All that shit that you was talking. I mean, of course, you know, you paid and you rich. And when it's all said and done, you can sit back and, you know, it is what it is. You're going to be wealthy at the end of the day. No matter what nobody says, you know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. You know, as an African-American fighter, you know, hey, you know, you tried to do the best that you could do to try to, you know what I'm saying, please your black people. But this is just one that, you know, it was a failed process, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. You can't go on in life sobbing, you know, every day, you know, about Tyson Fury. The man just got the better of you. It's plain and simple. We don't want to make no excuses. Boxing Talk 100. Congratulations to Tyson Fury and his team, everybody that's over there in you know what I'm saying, that don't help him out in his camp. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Tyson Fury, man, he ain't no joke. It shows that the man is not playing, he is serious. He said his uncle, from his dad to his brothers, everybody, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, is Gypsy Kings over there. Lineal champions. And hey, it shows, you know what I'm saying? It shows. But yeah, man, you know, just to go back to Shakur Stephenson, man, the boy is gifted with them hands, man. He got a nice jab that, you know, is very confusing to be able to pick up, you know, what type of style he has, because he's going to come forward. And any little mistake that you make, he's going to make you pay for it. He's going to make you pay for it. So that's what I'm saying. When you go back to 130 pounds and eventually, say if he moves up to 135, he's going to have the slickest jab out of any of them fighters that I named recently. And the only one the only one I think that can give Shakur a run for his money is Tank and Devin Haney. That's it. Anybody else, he just washes out the water. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the question is, you know what I'm saying, we have to be realistic. Who's going to be the first one to lose, Tank? Or is it going to be Theo? Or is it going to be Devin? Because, you know, you won't be able to get too many mega fights if you keep losing. You know, that's what it's going to come down to. So, you know, these fighters that I just named, they got to keep winning. Plain and simple. You know, one thing I can't, like I said, you know, with Shakur, man, he's a problem. And he's something that you got to watch for in the next 4 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a mega fight against Tank or whether it be a mega fight against Devin. Because I really don't think Theo can beat Devin. I believe when they finally meet up, Devin going to punish him. He's going to punish him. And he's going to have all the belts. And then who is to say, you know, that's going to be a unified. Because they're going to have majority of the belts at 135. That's going to be a unified boxing match right there. Devin versus Theo Lopez. And I think once Devin Haney, he unifies at 135-pound division, he's going to eventually move up to 140, and, you know, which he doesn't have anything else to prove. And with Tank on the other side, you know what I'm saying, he can fight, you know what I'm saying, you know, Shakur Stephenson, you know, he moves down from weight from 130 to 135 to 140. You know, Raleigh Romero right now, you know, Tank versus Raleigh Romero. That's going to be a lopsided fight, man. You know, I'm not going to say anything bad about Raleigh because he is undefeated. And you got to give the dude some credit, man. It could be anybody in his position. You know what I'm saying? Honest truth. You know what I'm saying? It can be anybody. You know, when he stepped, you know, he been asking for Tank. They asked him, who do you want to fight next? It's a lot of confidence for him to be able to say, I want Tank. You know what I'm saying? It's realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's happening. So we just got to be able to see. I just feel like Tank, he'll have the better edge, you know what I'm saying? Because he's not playing. They don't call him Tank for a reason. You hit him, he gonna get even madder like the Hulk. So just imagine, look at the last couple of fights when Tank fought Leo Santa Cruz. And I don't think Riley can fuck with no Leo Santa Cruz. I don't think so. No, sir, Bob. Ain't no way in the hell that you can tell me Riley can beat Leo Santa Cruz. So just going off that fight, man, with Tank, man, that's big, man. That's a name on your resume that you want, you know what I'm saying, to be able to defeat Leo Santa Cruz. I just think that, Riley, he's in a great position. He's given a chance, you know what I'm saying, to go be able to take I mean, they're fighting for Riley's belt, but this is his chance and this is his moment. Either you gonna, defend your belt or Tank gonna take your belt. So it is what it is. And I got Tank winning the fight, you know what I'm saying? I got Tank beating Riley up. You heard what you know what I'm saying, Tank's coach said. He said that they're gonna try to make Riley Romero quit. So I'm thinking a TKO stoppage in the 7th round. I don't think it's gonna go past 8. I think it's gonna be in the 7th round, going into the 8th. That's what I believe for Tank Davis, and he'll move past Riley Romero. Plain and simple, Boxing Talk 100. That's just my opinion, what I think. And Tank's still gonna be still at the top. And like I said, let's be realistic. There has to be a lot of eliminations. So with Riley, it's either gonna make you or break you. And if this break you, your career is over, man. We ain't gonna have to talk about Riley Romero no more. When Shakur beat Loma, we ain't gonna have to talk about Lomachenko no more. Because that's what it looked like it's going, you know what I'm saying? Shakur Stephenson versus Lomachenko, because we already know Valdez is not ready. He gonna get punished, you know what I'm saying? It could be in Mexico, it could be in LA, it could be in Las Vegas. It don't even matter. Tank gonna come out with that win. And I'm pretty sure he gonna do his ass just like he did, you know what I'm saying, Leo Santa Cruz. It's gonna be a TKO stoppage as well. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Shakur Stephenson gonna beat up Lomachenko. 9th round TKO stoppage. It will not go past 10th. 9th round TKO stoppage. We will have a new WBC championship at 135 pounds, which, Shakur Stephenson will gain. Trust and believe that. But yeah, man, let's move on. Terrence Crawford versus, Shawn Porter. We already know. We've been talking about that. Shawn Porter gonna have to come out. If he wants to win, he gonna have to go to the body more on T. Crawford. He's gonna have to be the most pressure fighter, coming to the 2 when they fight coming up that night. When they fight, he's gonna have to pressure on put a lot of pressure on Terrence Crawford. A lot of pressure on Terrence Crawford. One thing about Terrence Crawford, he's a skilled boxer. He know how to move on his feet. He know how to pick his shots. You know what I'm saying? He's sharp. So when you talk about throwing straights and hooks, he know how his IQ is to attack. You know what I'm saying? It's different from Shawn. I mean, it's different because Shawn Porter, he's gonna mainly go to the body, which, you know what I'm saying, Crawford, he's gonna be more of a head, you know what I'm saying, and chin type of fighter, you know what I'm saying, where he's gonna try to connect to Shawn Porter. But like I said, it's a dangerous fight. We have a fight, you know what I'm saying? And if Terrence Crawford, like I said, if he really wants to win against, Shawn Porter, if he wants to win against Terrence Crawford, he needs to go to the body, man. That's the only way you're going to be able to beat Crawford, if you break down, you know what I'm saying, the body and attack. And, throw combinations here and there. You got to have a damn well game plan for Terrence Crawford, Bud Crawford. But like I said, I'm not buying it. I'm sticking with Bud. I think it's gonna be It's gonna be, man, a TKO stoppage, man. It could end in the I say 10th round. You know what I'm saying? We won't be able to see the 11th and 12th round. It won't go past 11. You know what I'm saying? And Terrence Crawford, he'll still be, you know what I'm saying, that WBO champion, because he is defending that belt. And yeah, man, Earl Spence, he's waiting for Ugas. You know, he don't want to be able to have tune-up. He said that he believed tune-up fights are for fighters that don't really believe in themselves. And that's a great point. You know what I'm saying? Why go back and go backtrack? You know what I'm saying? Fight for the belts. We either asking for Ugas or we asking for Terrence Crawford. Plain and simple. But yeah, man, it's just you know what I'm saying, a recap. You know, like I said, I ain't been on here in a while, man. You know what I'm saying? Just been doing shit and, busy. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all got a life to be able to abide by. So, I try to get on here when I can, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, comment at the bottom, make sure y'all like, you know what I'm saying? And, y'all let me know what y'all think, of the boxing matches coming up. But yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth. I hope y'all like my video. Gone.